Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.
And a very pleasant good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner, where we talk about all the things that are so fulfilling for you. And you know, every first Tuesday of the month, it is Bella and Talk About It Tuesday.
That's right.
And do we have a lot to talk about today? We've got my girl Kelly in, and of course, we've got Jessica in today from the Pensacola Beach Chamber.
Yes.
And there is so much I see that I was reading. I've been through so many things to find out what we're going to be doing. We're going to be having, we did in 2 hours today.
We do. She's got a lot going on.
She's got so much going on. And welcome, Jessica. Good to meet you first time.
Thank you for having me.
But of course, and my girl Kelly.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Well, you know, and I don't know about, when I read about, I'll say, put it like this. There's a string of things that you've got lined up.
That's right.
That's going to be so I want you, first of all, just to tell our viewers about you, what you do with the chamber, and start off with some of these events that you got. It's a lot to talk about on this Tuesday.
Sure, I will try not to monopolize conversation here, but I am Jessica Simpson. I'm the president and CEO of the Beach Chamber. We exist in the visitor center out on Pensacola Beach, so we get to talk to and mingle with both residents, businesses, and visitors to the beach.
Wow.
So we are obviously coming out of our peak tourist season and headed into what we like to call festival season. And so with the chamber, we have members. We are a traditional chamber like you're used to, except for our events, like I said earlier, we touch the businesses, we connect them, we do traditional chamber things, but we also touch the tourism and the visitors that we have on the island. And so as we enter festival season, we get to plan, execute, and deliver the most fun event and the largest that we do.
There you go.
Called Taste of the Beach, which is this
That's
weekend.
We're going to big taste.
That's right. That's right. So if you're a foodie and you love, and our area is so good at that, the culture and the talent that we have in the chefs here, specifically for us on Pensacola Beach, are they really own this event, and the signature dishes that they'll prepare are it's an experience that you should come to. On Saturday specifically is our big food festival, but like you said, there are a few that happen before that.
That wasn't enough work, so
that's
like,
right.
how can we make more work for ourselves?
Well, it's like you just want more, right?
Exactly.
So how can we keep doing this and make it a big weekend? We love for people to come down again in the start of our off season and stay on the island if you want. And so we have a Thursday night sunset cruise, which is exclusive to experiencing Chef Julio Lucero at the restaurant called Coastal on Portofino Island Resort. So you can only go there if you stay there or live there. It's a little private community. So this sunset cruise gives you an opportunity to experience the talents of Julio. And so we do that on Thursday, and then on Friday, thanks to a lot of our sponsors, including Bella Magazine, is the ever popular VIP trolley dinner. So we'll pack 5 trolleys with 30 people each and 5 different departure times around the island.
Really?
And experience 5 of our some of our best restaurants: Flounders, Crabs, Shaggy's.
Flounders is my place.
It is.
I did this a few years ago. I hopped on the trolley tour. It was a lot of fun. And you
It's
know,
a great
all
time.
these different restaurants, you know, different little bites there, and they all kind of like the next day, everybody's trying to just bring their A game.
That's right. That's right. So the philosophy of the trolley dinner differs between the chefs. So they'll either prepare something that they've dreamt up, and their creativity sort of gives them the freedom to do that in this event, or they'll do something that you may have never tried that you can always come back to the restaurant and get. So it's always a surprise. We never know what they are.
I'm thinking when you say surprise, ooh.
Let's just say you have to like seafood.
Exactly.
That's a big thing. Yep. So crabs, flounders, shaggies, salt, and the Pensacola Beach Resort was added on this year. So we have 5 stops for the trolley dinner.
Oh, God.
So it's a great, unique experience. Again, you get to see and taste. The chefs will come out and explain how they prepared it and how they were inspired by it. And there's always a wine pairing of some sort. So that's Friday night. And then we go into Saturday, which is our big food festival day from 10 to 4, live music. We have got some entertainers, some dance classes, some things like that, and crab races.
Classes.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's a festival, right? You got to have like all the community represented.
Because I mean, everybody loves to dance anyway, right?
That's right.
And just think, if you're on all these different trolleys, group of friends, good. Think about this, prepare to go. Find out how you can get your spot on one of the trolleys and just enjoy. I mean, that is absolutely fun. I can see me boots on the ground. I mean, but everybody's done the boots on the ground now. And I mean, like, it's the boots on the ground, boots on the ground.
That's right.
And now that Fantasia has taken and redid the song, it's even more so. I said, oh, come on, Tage, not another boot on the ground. But look at this. I think the fact that you partner with Bella, and with Bella being our Talk About It Tuesday, we got to go back and say this because of the fact this month is
October Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And you hold up Miss Bella. There you go.
It's a good one.
And you see, but we are each, because I'm going to be doing a lot of talk about this the entire month as far as breast cancer is concerned. And with this, now I'm going to turn it over to you. Let's talk a little bit about this month issue.
Okay.
Come on.
It's our best issue every year. There's just so much to talk about, unfortunately, and it affects so many women in our community who are willing to share their stories, which educates us and inspires us because they handle it all with such strength and grace.
That's right. I mean, and with the fact that when you take the time and pick up your copy, you can come here to the studio and pick up a copy if you'd like, right here at 321 DeVilla Street downtown. Get you a copy here. But when you go back and you thumb through those pages and you read those stories that somebody is sharing with you to help ease your journey.
Yep, you don't feel so alone.
You don't feel so alone because as I speak about that, and I was reading more about the cover, when you think about when you hear that word the first time.
The C word, the big
C word.
It is very triggering.
It is so. And you think about how all of these people are sharing all of these stories, and there are so many that I have met that so eager to share the story, to let people know that there is somebody there that can walk with you. That's a friend that you can cry to, you can talk to, because somebody can relate with you. And I always say this, ladies and gentlemen, whether it is in your immediate family, you know somebody that's connected to it.
Absolutely.
It's in that, you know it. So always be mindful of that. And when you see these things that are coming up, when you see these events that are so important, please support.
Yes.
Because it is so needed. It is so needed. Get through this. Get a bunch of friends. Get ready to get on the trolley. Bring them together. Get a taste of the beach. That's going to free the mind. It's going to make you feel good. Taste all these different foods from these different chefs. Now look at the combination, how it's sticking together. Wouldn't that be a plan to do that? Come on, think about it.
That's right, and talk about it.
Talk about it.
That's right.
Put those two together. Wouldn't that make me feel better if I called my friends, hey, look, let's go. I've got this. Let's do this, right? Come on. That's going to free your mind. Say, look, we're doing this, and get to taste one of the chef. Great. Let me ask you something. When you say seafood, a friend of mine a long time ago, I just couldn't taste it. He went out and he bought me this. He said, I'll go buy you lunch. The engineer, right? And when I opened it up, there was an octopus leg there.
Okay.
And I screamed as if the octopus was right in my lap. I mean, you said, add that. Have you tried that?
I have not tried that. No, that is a sect of seafood I have not ventured into.
I have, and it's very good.
I was going to say, I'm sure it's
I
great.
But I won't eat it anymore because after you watch My Octopus Teacher on Netflix, you will never eat octopus again.
Wait a minute. What did it taste like? An octopus?
Like chewy chicken.
Chewy chicken. Really?
I mean, it just really depends on how it's prepared. It is a little bit, it can be a little bit tough, but I mean, it's really, if it's prepared well, it's really good. But
have you tried a squid?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
First time I had squid, I was in like 5th or 6th grade and went to PATS. It was a program that used to exist in town. And in biology class, we dissected. She got food grade squid that we dissected, and then we fried it and we ate it.
My goodness.
You did it too?
No, but I dissected a frog in grade school.
Hello.
And we did not
fry that and eat it.
Although I'm gonna guess you could, but
I wish you could have seen your face.
it's like, wow.
Strong woman.
If you did though, it would have tasted like chewy chicken.
Yes, I'm sure it's great for some. Although I'm sure it's a delicacy and it's wonderful, I can assure you that there's no octopus.
It just makes me think of Kermit. You know,
on the
you
menu.
start talking about frogs. It makes me think of Kermit. You can't eat Kermit
Every time I see a frog, I think about you.
Yeah.
You know when they get to jumping around in your yard, I'm thinking, I'm gonna think about you, Kelly. I mean, what makes Pensacola be so unique? The destination compared to other cities?
Oh gosh, well, I think it has a lot to do with obviously the beautiful white sand beaches that exist here and not in a whole lot of other places. But from our perspective at the Visitor Center, Pensacola Beach is a wonderful place to be. Like if you're coming to visit for 3 or 4 days, Pensacola Beach is a beautiful, wonderful place to be because of those white sands. But Pensacola Beach is not all our area has to offer, right?
There you go.
So there's culture in downtown Pensacola. There's a unique vibe that happens when, I hate to say this, but, and please go to the restaurants and bars on the Pensacola Beach, but the view of the Gulf is no more at dark, right?
Exactly,
So
it's beautiful.
The windows are dark, you can't see. So enjoy our city as well, right? So also when tourists come and they've spent too much time in the sun, they tend to get red on their skin, and the last thing they want to do is get more sun. So, you know, we have a great military here. So the NAS Museum is a great attraction. So I think that's what makes Pensacola Beach unique. It's not just the beach.
Absolutely.
There's much more around us that's worth seeing and experiencing.
And the way the chamber is set up, and it's a visitor center.
That's right.
Right there in the parking lot.
That's in my next question. See there?
Let me just jump on that.
Come on, take it, baby girl.
I'll talk for you,
But you know, but you're right, because when you mention downtown, I have to say, I visit downtown. I live out at a subdivision outside of town, but I'm always back downtown because it is so beautiful here.
It's so much to offer.
And it's also safe.
That's right.
The lighting, the people, the business, when you're walking downtown, you just don't want to go. It's such an ambiance of that, just want to.
It really is a vibrant downtown now.
Pulls you, exactly, versus when I first got here. Yes. I mean, but it has grown.
That's right.
It really has.
It's beautiful.
It has.
And when you say with local businesses, how is it that, how does the chamber help local businesses thrive during this tourism season that's coming up?
Yeah, so for us, it's connecting to those visitors.
Okay.
But also there's a sense of the Chamber's mission, which is connecting and creating opportunities for those businesses to network, right? So where we are, we've got the peak season of the summer where tourism and residents are plentiful out there, and we don't have events because we can't fit another car in a parking lot, right?
Exactly.
So it's a vibrant place during the summer, but in the off season, you need to be able to connect to your locals and connect to your other businesses, right? You want to be a referral source from business to business. I may own a plumbing company and you may be a customer of mine, but you may have a question of who's the best primary care doctor. And I'd like to be able to answer that for you so that perhaps I can be a referral source or an expert of the community for you and not just in plumbing. So the chamber sort of offers those opportunities to our businesses through networking. You know, we do the traditional business after hours and monthly breakfasts. And then we also, in the Pensacola Beach Chamber, get that opportunity to showcase those businesses at our festivals. We're kind of a festival chamber. That's something. There's corporate chambers. We all have our own niche. And excuse me. So for us, festivals and reaching those island residents and off-island residents, county residents. But in addition, we get to touch the visitors, and from the visitor center, it gives them an extra exposure to our visitors in our partnership with the Santa Rosa Island Authority, who owns that building. We manage it and operate it, and it adds value to our chamber membership.
You get a lot of walk-in.
That's right.
A lot.
Almost 40,000 a year.
With you, Kelly, and then you partnering with them, how does that connect with the magazine? With you in the magazine,
with the with the Pensacola Beach Chamber, I feel so connected to you.
I
know. I live on the beach.
A few different ways.
My mother-in-law volunteers.
That's right. That's right.
There's a connection there, okay?
That's right.
And with her volunteering there, she knows more about what's going on than I do. And, you know, I try to stay up to date because of the magazine, but there's so much going on, and they know everything at the chamber.
Well, we do try to be hospitable to our visitors. So we have volunteers that work the visitor center, and right or wrong, they take a lot of pride in sharing secrets with our visitors. So, you know, when people come, people do a lot of research. People do very little research, but other people do a lot of research when they're traveling. Where do the locals go? Where are the best happy hours? Who has the best bands? Who has the best popcorn shrimp? And where's the best place to eat? Now, the best place to eat differs for a lot of people, right?
But of course.
Do you like seafood? Are you a big group? We have restaurants that cater to those different things. So you learn more about them, but our ambassadors like like Kelly's mother-in-law, Corey, who we adore. They've made a happy hour book. Okay, it's Wednesday, so the martinis are $2 here.
Oh, wow.
It's Thursday, margaritas are $4 over here. So it just...
I'm going to need a copy of that.
Yeah, it's a 3-ring binder.
Get that, okay. Go when you get a copy of that, let me know, okay?
Yep. Drift has great appetizers from 4 to 6, but you have to sit at the bar. There's little secrets here and there that they like to share, and it really gives our visitors the opportunity to experience our area in the best, most efficient, they touched as much as they can while they're here way.
And I think it's neat you guys see people that are visiting and where they're coming from and how
You would be
diverse
surprised.
and all over the place it is.
I think we had a bus from Belgium. Now, obviously, you can't get here by bus.
Just flew over the Atlantic.
Well, they had a bus.
When they got stateside, they got on a bus and they drove through Pensacola Beach. So, we like to ask what made them do that. And we have great partners in Visit Pensacola who advertise both domestically and internationally. And you can see the fruits of that labor in our visitors.
They've been doing a lot
Absolutely.
of those years.
And you notice what I keep hearing, and I think it's a powerful tool. When you say local, like the businesses there, local. We need to focus on our locals.
That's right.
So that they can be in the in the mix of this when these people are touring. That's why I tell everybody every day, think local businesses. Why would you go to California and you've got the most beautiful place here, right here? Go local.
That's right.
Local is the key. We're going to talk more about that because I tell you, going to find out about a frog. My girl Kelly. And as we continue this conversation right here, it's Talk About It Tuesday on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
For the past 5 years, Blab TV has worked with the McCullough Institute and Plastic Surgery Clinic here in Gulf Shores to get our message out to the public. Blab TV works. I am Dr. Galen McCullough, and I am Blab TV.
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida, and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families, and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
I'm Kathy Holsworth, Artistic Director at Pensacola Little Theater. Join me on the first Monday of every month at 7 p.m. for the Center Stage, where me and my artistic friends talk about all things on the stage and at the Clark Family Cultural Center. Join us, won't you?
And welcome back to Talk About It Tuesday. We're here talking, I cannot get over this because I'm trying to really think about this and say, oh, okay. When Kelly started off about the frog, no, I've heard people eat the frog leg. Then I asked David, he said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've eaten the alligator, just like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. Yeah. Poor little chicken. Poor chicken. But the fact of it is, we're talking about things that's offered to you. They're with the Pensacola Beach Chamber.
Yes.
And Jessica, I can tell she filled with so much information. Are you taking notes? But let me say this. If you didn't get it this morning, come back this afternoon because we're going to do a replay of this show at 6 o'clock so that everybody will get a chance to see. I want to go back now. I'm not going to go to the foods anymore. Not right now until you bring it up again. What do you think? What food brings the community together more than the alligator?
Oh gosh, does the alligator bring the community
I don't
together?
know. I'm asking. I'm just saying.
In Louisiana.
Okay.
Look, I got alligator on my brain.
Did you think you'd ever say those words?
Exactly. And especially, how some people, like you say, people want diverse, cuisines, but which is the most that people go for? Chicken?
Oh goodness. On the beach, I think it's obviously
Fish.
some sort of seafood.
You all, come on, let it out. Share
Kelly
it with
thinks
me.
shrimp.
I think shrimp.
Okay.
I think people are partial to shrimp for sure. It's fairly safe. My 12-year-old eats shrimp, so. But I think people have a different way of doing it.
Right.
But in our area, we are the Gulf Coast,
Right.
so people want generally fresh food,
Right.
which is seafood is what you find here by nature of where we are. So,
Exactly.
So to me, it's certainly you're going to expect to have great seafood out on the island. And maybe shrimp or whatever kind of fish.
Grouper.
There's a whole community of sport fishermen, right? So we've got some commercial fishermen out there that will take you out. There are a lot of restaurants. If you go out on a fishing trip, you can bring back your catch, and they will cook it and eat it right there. So
Really?
So good.
It doesn't get any fresher, right? So for the beach, I would say, in general, seafood and
Okay.
any kind of fish that happens to be.
I would
or-
probably go, so let me have some chicken.
My mother-in-law will tell you
I
that
will
Crabs
joke
has the
about-
best popcorn shrimp. So a lot of
didn't know
times
that.
it's who makes things a particular way. Flounders obviously serves flounder on the menu.
Right.
That's unique. There's the chef at Shaggy's, Sean Wheeler, who is a magician with triggerfish. So there is a lot
May
to
I ask
taste
what's
and
a
learn.
triggerfish?
Triggerfish is just a type of fish. Right,
very good.
there's amberjack and grouper and triggerfish
Snapper
is a
and-
thin white sort of velvety fish. Very good, little sweet.
It's
Velvety?
almost like a little
Yeah.
buttery.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
you see, I'm very.
It's not chicken.
Not chicken, right? But I never heard of that fish. Yes, I'm very, very. Give me one thing, I'll eat that, and don't give me the other things I don't understand.
Not to say that there's not plenty of ways to cook and eat chicken, and they're all really amazing. Same thing with seafood, right? So
Really?
Who does it better?
She does not believe you.
It's all good. Some of us, oh yeah. What's your favorite part of leading such a, this time of year for the coast is such an energetic coastal community. What's your favorite part about that?
The people. That one's easy,
say.
right? So in the chamber world, it can get very corporate, where we communicate by email or did you get my last correspondence on the island? I was very surprised that I get to text all of my people out there, and I call them my people because they're my friends, and
Of
they're
course.
the restaurant managers, the retail managers, the chefs themselves, the front office people. There's an air of hospitality out there, and I don't mean that cliche like we're in the hospitality industry, but they all know each other and love each other. They have embraced me in my position, and if there's ever a question that you or anyone has for someone on the island, my job is to connect you to that. And those women and men out there are willing to connect, to answer questions, to open their doors to whatever idea you have. We come
Right.
up with a lot of those, and so I'm very thankful for the community that's out there.
Absolutely. I'm going to go a little left on you.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
What the difference in the cultures? I'm talking about me.
Uh-huh.
What is, I'll say, do you get a lot of people requesting things about different culture parties? In my culture,
Uh-huh.
what you call that fish a moment ago?
Triggerfish?
Yeah, I never heard of triggerfish. Do you get a lot of people of color?
We do, yes. Absolutely. The beach is open to everyone, for sure.
Exactly, but I'm just saying, do they want chicken? What you call that fish again? I want some of my people to call and just talk about what. Have you had a triggerfish? Have you eaten alligator? I mean,
Please let us know.
let us know. 850-432-7768. Because I'd like to know, because no, I don't think I could put it in my mouth. I mean, I'm willing to try. Crab legs, I'll eat you out of everything you got.
Okay.
Okay, but
Okay. I think if you like crab legs, I think you'd be comfortable with some other
yeah, I
seafood.
love crab. I like shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flounder, I love.
Okay.
Catfish,
you'd
I
love
hate.
triggerfish.
You would love triggerfish.
I would?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it is
That's a
gourmet
trigger
fish,
I'm going to
for
have to
sure.
try.
For sure.
I mean, okay, if you say
We've
so.
got a great chef, Chef Jonathan, at the new Bounce Beach. Have you been there?
No.
He is a very valued talent. Has come from places like Commander's in New Orleans. He was Commander's Palace. He was at George's Bistro in Pensacola, and most recently at Iron.
Wow.
And he's now at Bounce, and he is turning over that menu and adding some very unique cultural things. So
Right.
I would encourage you to go there and try out Chef Jonathan.
Okay.
And she and I were talking the other day. How long have they been here now? A few months?
Bounce, like 12 weeks.
And they
opened.
have just come in, engaged in the community, doing a lot with the community.
That's right.
So yeah,
That's right.
that's
We gotta
always
try it.
great to support a business like that.
It's very beautiful. They're in the old, it was Hemingway's a million
Yeah,
years
know
ago,
where that
and
is.
Felix's, now it's Bounce. Very
Okay.
beautiful building. Our Thursday sunset cruise will start there on the rooftop deck, so we're looking forward to them. But they've come in and they've done a great job.
Listen, I'm going to try it. When I let you know on the next Talk About It Tuesday.
Yeah, you have 1 month to report
1 month to
back.
prepare to get me there. But you know, I hear so many things, and I just love the fact what really resonates with me a lot is the fact that everything that's so local, that's going back, and you're turning it back to local. Because when it comes to the tourism, that's what you need here, to get those people from out there to come in to support these people here,
That's right.
so that we can continue that tourism dollar to grow.
Well,
So
and
that
I live on the beach, and we always joke this time of year we get our beach back.
Right. I like that.
That's right. Now we're
We
in
maybe
local
don't go
season.
out as much in the summer because everything's crowded, but we also have a understanding and appreciation that tourists are why we have so many more restaurants.
Exactly.
And good quality restaurants.
Exactly.
So that's, it's good for all of us, not just bringing money into the community, but bringing more things for the locals to enjoy.
Exactly. And that's a great thing to get to experience this. I did not know about the trolleys and all of that, right? But I think that's good. And that's something that we could all plan to do. I would challenge you to talk to somebody, to be that person, especially with it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think that would be so great to find out how you can get a group of people to go experience that. And that's a special way to say I love you, to say I want to help you through this. So let me put a smile on your face to get you to get your mind clear for a moment. With the things that you're talking about, it's so connected, and so much laughter, learning about new cultures. You can do this. But no, I think that's how we grow.
I
And
100%
I'm one
agree.
that will tell you quickly what I have not done and what I'm willing to do so I can grow. Because every single day you learn something new.
Yep.
And when you apply it, you want somebody else to try it too. That's the same thing I would say with you with Bella Magazine. Bella Magazine has been in existence now, 20 years?
Almost.
That's
Yep.
a long time.
Yep.
And then the fact that, I like to say this, let me say this. The quality of this magazine
That's right.
is what captivates me. The information, it is packed with nothing but packful information that's all local for Santa Rosa and Escambia counties. But the fact of it is, they're not giving you something that's, you can't pull the pages apart. You understand what I'm saying? This is quality. That speaks volumes.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, she is so meticulous when it comes to what story she's put in this book. And I think that is what we need. That's what we are about. And that speaks volumes about the people that we're reaching, the people who are, and I always say this too, I had another epiphany. Men, read this magazine.
They do.
Read it. Because there's so many things that can help you to get to understand us.
Right.
That you think you know, but we're going to open your mind in a better way. And that is such a great thing to partner with. And I see that this is such a connection that's needed. We're getting the message out. We're telling you all the things where it can be. And it's so local to invite more tourism into our city, which is great, Jessica.
That's right.
When I get to eat that.
Like what are you saying? It's all about community.
It's
That's
all
right.
about
It all
community.
comes back to.
It's all about community. There's a man that who has gotten me so focused on that is Quint Studer. When he says local, why local? Why not local? You're here, go local. I think that's a powerful message because sometimes people say, let me ride. Why would if I have my business here, why am I going to Montgomery? If I have my business here, why am I going to Mobile?
When I graduated high school, everybody just wanted to get out of Pensacola.
Exactly.
And now people are graduating, going to UWF, getting
Right.
jobs here.
Here.
This place is transformed, and it's
And
beautiful.
it is growing with leaps and bounds. And I
Yeah.
think even what you do is a part of that as well. because with the connect that you have with the community, with the chamber here in Pensacola, with the chamber in Gulf Breeze, all of us connects the dots. This is how we complete the puzzle. Because if the puzzle is missing a piece, then there's a link that's going to cause it to fall apart. But I think that with us making the connection as we are, whether it's across the bridge, on this side of the bridge, we are making something that's meaningful, that's going to be around for a long time.
That's right.
And that's how we show that. Love is an action word. You can say you love me about doing this, but your action's going to show me where you are.
Yes.
Absolutely. Jessica, now with, she said, yes, with the taste of the beach.
Yes.
And all these things that are coming up, with the holiday season right around the corner, Thanksgiving is already here. We passed Halloween.
Right.
But you don't hear anything about that. Well, the Christmas decoration was in the
Christmas is on the
store
shelf, yes.
2 months ago.
Oh, it's so scary.
And with that, how does that affect, I mean, with the things, how you plan for that, for the things that's coming up with this busy season, the cold season? How do you plan with that?
So it means that even though our largest event is on Saturday, with Thursday and Friday leading up to it, we have sent out our applications for the Pensacola Beach Christmas Parade last week. So it means when we start seeing ornaments on the shelves, we start calling the Mounted Posse and the ROTCs, and so we just work a month or two ahead, much like the magazine industry. Sometimes when other people live in October, that's what we're in.
Yes.
Apparently.
Correct.
Yes.
We are working on December deadlines, right?
Yes.
So
in about a week, we're going to start planning our January issue. It's very confusing.
Exactly.
But you guys also have Halloween events.
we do. We have Beachoween.
Yeah.
Yep. So that comes next week.
Hold on, we're going to talk about Beachoween
I thought we
when
skipped
come
Halloween.
back. Okay, I like that. Beachoween is on the way. I got to hear about Beachoween.
That's right.
We are having a great conversation. Talk about it Tuesday, Bella Magazine, of course, Jessica from Pensacola Beach and Beachoween.
Yes.
When we get back on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Are you looking for local and regional sports highlights and insights?
Join us for the Saturday Morning Sports Blitz every Saturday morning at 9 Central for a wrap-up of high school games and upcoming college matchups.
Plus interviews this fall with high school coaches and college insiders.
Join us right here live every Saturday at 9 a.m. on Blab TV for the Saturday Morning Sports Blitz.
We'll see you then.
At Pensacola Habitat for Humanity, we believe every child should have a safe place to grow. That's why we work with you and the community to build not just a house, but a home.
She worked very hard to get this house. I really appreciate that because, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now.
When you help build a home, you build a future. Pensacola Habitat for Humanity.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority's state-of-the-art materials recycling facility processes recyclables for communities throughout the region, lowering need for more landfills. This highly efficient recycling service accepts glass, paper, cardboard, plastics, aluminum, and more. But we need your help. Please make sure your recyclables are clean of garbage, food, and liquids. Also, please remember that plastic shopping bags, foam products, or yard waste are not recyclable. To learn more, go to livegreenecua.com.
And welcome back to this Tuesday edition of Talk About It Tuesday with Bella Magazine. Of course, we've got Jessica with us from the Pensacola Beach Chamber. Now, we were talking about Beachoween.
Beachoween.
Now, talk about that, because listen at this, we were talking off camera. When she tells you about this, you'll understand. Tell me what Beachoween is.
Yep, so a lot of our local businesses and vendors will take over the Pensacola Beach Boardwalk on Friday, October 17th. They'll also spill over into the parking lot a little bit, and each one will host an activity for kids and also trick-or-treating, right? So a big candy bowl. And although it sounds wonderful, I mean, really, as a parent, it's about a half a mile of walking and you leave with 2 giant bags of candy, and it's like, in and out, very easy. There's a few bars along the way to make it fun for you.
Really beat your wings.
However, it is for the children. It sees between 1,500 and 2,000 children for those 4 hours, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Great exposure for our restaurants, our businesses, our chamber members, everybody involved. And I was telling them, although I do love it, and the costumes are really incredible. Cat Country runs a costume contest at the Shell. It's a great community event, but for those 4 hours, for the ones that show up a little early at 3:30, but from 4 to 8 p.m., it is constant children and fun and
I want
face
that. Give me
painting
that
and
one. I want that
candy.
one.
Yes.
Like organized chaos.
It is. It's really beautiful to see. And don't get it wrong, there are visitors that come. October's our most beautiful month, specifically on the beach. So
of course.
Visitors are out there and they take advantage of it, but it is, Golf Breezes Rolling Video Games has their trailer out there with where you can walk in and they turn it into a haunted house. I hear Bounce is turning into a little bit of a haunted house this year, so there's a few surprises. But it is a really great event, well attended, free to attend. Visit Pensacola as part of the partnership. They'll give you a trick-or-treat bag when you show up, and then you just make your way around. I know that Senior Frogs had some sort of spinning game last year where you won a little bit more than just the candy you might get, but everybody does it really well, and everybody dresses up really well.
Does Brent Lane dress up?
In only yellow, as he does.
I want him out there. Hey, Brent. I want a picture of your costume, okay? I mean,
it's gonna look a lot
and not
like
a cat.
Yeah, Brent's been called out.
It's gonna look a lot like a yellow fishing shirt. I can tell you that.
Brent, I want to see your costume, okay? But that's fun.
Yeah, there's great costumes that come, and they do them by age, so it's very appropriate. The competition that is. So October 17th on Friday from 4 to 8. Just be ready to be amazed by the community and also filled with candy. They tell our vendors, this is how many people are there. They tell the vendors, Santa Rosa Island Authority helps us put it on, that if you're going to be a vendor, have no less than 5,200 pieces of candy. So, like you can go to Sam's and there's like 600 pieces, and yes, 5,200.
Does the parents eat any candy?
I'm sure they do.
Listen to this.
I
No,
know
you know how that kids get candy? We know if you ever had kids. They're bouncing off the walls.
That's
they
right.
want to go boom, boom, boom. Can you imagine a parent and the child?
Well, the parent has to, if you can't beat them, join them.
Hello.
Right, I mean, at some point.
What better way to celebrate the beach wing?
That's
I
right.
love that.
Beach wing.
I mean, I see something. How do you choose these different chefs for these restaurants? Is that a difficult thing? Well, I heard you say you had a lot of different chefs with the Charlies and all.
We do.
How do you go about choosing? Because they're all good, I'm sure.
They are all good. We say this to our visitors in the visitor center. I would be remiss without saying this. The island itself is geographically so small that if there were a restaurant that wasn't good, we wouldn't make it. Right? So, everybody has to do something well in order to stay in business. So, how we pick them? Wow. So, well before I got here, the restaurants that have been in it the longest, this is going to sound so bad, just haven't done anything wrong yet, right? Everything they do is great, so they'll never be uninvited.
That's good information.
Right? We keep adding to them. How do I get more in? We'll add maybe a second day or a different, maybe some different features. I'd love to do more with it, but we have some that have done the trolley dinner and have been very generous to the chamber in that. Some of them do not charge us for the food that we're eating because it's a fundraiser for us. Whereas Saturdays is an event where they don't pay to be there and they make their money back. So it's an active partnership between us and them. But it's hard to choose. There's lots of ones that we want to add to it. And so Saturday there's a signature dish competition that a lot of the other chefs get to be involved in, and we have judges that will be there. And so there's a lot of accolades that happen on Saturday as well. But Fridays has really been, they just, for lack of any other way, it just keeps getting better.
Are there any surprises on the menu this year?
On the trolley dinner menu? Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Am I going to share this? Absolutely not. No.
So you got to come see. You got to get on the trolley.
You don't get any inside track
We
here?
can get a little bit.
I told you seafood.
Okay. It's seafood. And what was that fish again?
Trigger fish. There's lots of difference though. There is some lobster that will be happening.
I like
There's
lobster.
oysters that will be happening.
No.
In a very unique way. You might love them. I'm looking forward to those. We had one chef that in the past did a play on, they had a pork belly with scallops, and it was really incredible.
Yum.
And I hear a version of that is coming back. I won't share anything else, but coming back to Saturday's festival. So the VIP trolley dinner can sometimes just be exclusive to that night and those ticket holders. But a lot of our chefs have turned what they've done in the past at the VIP trolley into a feature at Saturdays. So that pork belly and scallop is coming back on Saturday. Saturday's event.
So pork belly.
It was amazing.
Specifically, do you like scallops?
No.
It was very much had some southern charm to it, a little barbecue. It was really good.
I just don't like the texture.
It's of what? Texture. Pork belly or both?
Both of those.
Okay.
I mean, like now, I don't eat pork. Scallop, no, it's so soft. It's that gooey. I can't deal with that.
Gooey. It's more buttery for me, but gooey is
gooey.
Gooey's okay. Everyone has their own interpretation. That's what's lovely.
Do you see how these foods, all these different cuisines, are bringing the community together?
That's right.
Yes.
What do we community more around than anything else?
Food.
That's right.
I mean, even if it's something I may try, I don't know. Yet.
I have an idea for a future show.
We're gonna do it then.
Yeah,
okay.
We're gonna have you try all these different things.
I'll say, take over, Kelly. I gotta go. But no, this is such good information, and I like the fact that it's a continual thing. The seasons change, then you've got something for the next season. So there's always something beautiful going on the beach. So therefore, it's always something to do. And think about the tourists that come in, the things that they take away. Then they're gonna talk about it. It's gonna bring in even more.
That's right.
You know, and I have to say this, I went to a jazz concert and it was filled with people from out of town.
Really?
Right downtown, right on the water.
Nice.
Good for us.
It was, that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
It was so beautiful. And I mean, I was like, okay, you're not from here. I'm talking with a few people, but that was the thing. It was over 5,000 people right there at Maritime Park. At the amphitheater in the back, right there. It was absolutely amazing.
Oh, I bet it was beautiful.
It was, and you know, but I see all of the, when you talk about this, this is why it was so interesting, because the guy that was doing the show from here, it was all about tourism. To get those people out of town here to see what we offer. And our beautiful, beautiful city.
That's right.
Right here.
And like you said, it's so much more than just the beach.
It's more than just a beach.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody has a question. Let's see who this is. Want to find out about tourism. Good morning.
Good morning, Sunshine.
Good morning.
Today, my wife, Gladys, and I are celebrating our 48th wedding anniversary.
Ooh, what a blessing.
In 2009, the same day that Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson died, we had our grand opening of the first business on Main Street in Adams, in the historical village of America's first European settlement, established in 1559.
Listen to those numbers.
Miss Kelly, you all came out and featured us in your Bella magazine. It was called La Bona International Boutique. We were the first business on Main Street, located in the historical village.
Wow.
And after that, we carried your magazine in our place. But we were part of you all a long time ago.
Oh, that is so
Isn't that wonderful? You see how it's the longevity?
Connections.
That is great. And that means a lot, because, I mean, you think about that. That's why I say that magazine is so important to the community. So important. Look what it brought back with him, the memories that he shared with the things that they had and the information that you shared.
I still got my copy, and many people would come in and ask, did we still have your magazines? And I would have to send them down to Frank at Joe Patty Seafood because we would run out. God bless you all. Supernatural blessings to you. Thank you, Miss Kelly.
You too. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you for calling. That was cool.
Thank you.
All righty, bye now. But you see how this is
really cool.
That is so cool. You think about that. That was back then when he did, but that brought, look at the connection of what I'm trying to say.
That's right. That's right.
And all of this is what we're talking about. We're talking about community. You never know, when I said, what it means to a person, the power that this magazine has, the things that you're sharing with me today that I was not aware of.
Well, all the things we do, we don't see all the little butterfly effects.
That's right.
Exactly, and that's and that is great information. We got to make sure we have her back so we can continue to keep people involved on what you're doing on the beach. so we can get that message out, because that's what this show is centered around. We are community.
Community.
That's right.
It is community.
Well, let's not forget the wider community of Escambia County. The beach certainly is home temporarily to visitors and tourists, but it belongs to everybody in Escambia County.
Exactly.
And so we are entering local season, and we like to see all of those faces. And like Kelly says, when we get our beach back, it does belong to all of us. So take advantage of it.
What other events you got coming that we can keep our eyes open for, that we can get ready for?
Oh, goodness gracious. What we've got coming, obviously Beachoween. It'll be hard to miss and forget. But we also do a lighted boat parade. So when we get into the Christmas season, we do what we call Season Your Holidays, a lighted boat parade, which is Friday, December 5th. And then the following Sunday, we do the beach Christmas parade out there on the island, which follows in line with the grand parade, Christmas parade in Pensacola, and then the beach will be on Sunday. And then we have the New Year's Eve fireworks. We have a New Year's Eve fireworks celebration on the beach every year. We do, over the water. You can get on a boat in roughly 40 degrees if that interests you. And see the fireworks up close, or you can enjoy them from the boardwalk. But we do the fireworks there, and then we have the polar bear plunge. So,
okay, now let's talk about the lighted boat parade.
There are brought to you by Bamboo Willie's.
Okay.
So the lighted boat parade will end with fireworks, thanks to our friends at Bamboo Willie's.
And there's an award. Did you think I work for them?
Do you know about our lighted boat parade, Kelly?
Boat parade with friends for many years, but there's a contest.
There is,
All the boats decorate and do lights and all these different Christmas decorations.
Yep,
and
best decorated, large and small.
Really?
Yeah. It's a great, so we start at Shaggy's, we'll go under the bridge and loop around in front of the Quiet Water Boardwalk, and Santa actually gets off of the lead boat and then heads to the shell where you can take pictures with Santa.
You said something about a polar bear.
Yes, then we have the polar bear plunge, which
plunge is what I want to talk about.
Now, everybody that's from up north that has migrated down here in some way, shape, or form is going to rip into us about our polar bear plunge, right? So the water's roughly 65, 70 degrees.
Cold, which is freezing.
That is cold, okay? I don't care who you are, we're all humans. But sometimes the weather's 75 like it was this year, so it's lovely, but we all...
But that water's still cold.
It is cold.
And then sometimes it's 40 degrees.
Yes, correct.
You never know here, right?
Exactly.
At Christmas time,
That's
what we're going to get.
So we do that on January 1st, the polar bear plunge is what
They
we call it.
literally jump in the water like I see on TV.
We do all at one time, 2 o'clock, we ring the bell, everybody goes in. Yep.
For how long
do you go in?
I happen to be working that day and like to keep it professional.
Look at her. She's like,
you ease way out my girl. That's okay. That's a good thing.
I wish I could, but I can't.
I'm at work. I cannot be involved in this. I'm at work. I got to make sure everything runs properly.
You would be surprised the amount of people that do from our drone footage. I mean, thousands are there at Paradise Bar and Grill. We partner with them on that, and so yeah.
Now that I want to see. I got to see that.
You can see it from the dock. You can sit nice and dry and warm and
really
watch
with a blanket.
Other people,
other fools get in the water.
Exactly. I'm not going to call them fools.
When it's cold.
We'll call them fools.
They are. We are going to talk more. We got to go to break, but I tell you what, if you have something you would like to say, you've got a memory. 850-432-7768. But we're talking about so many things that I found out that happens on the beach. Jessica, you have brought it for me today, okay? And I'm quite sure quite a few of our viewers are going to see things now they can put on their calendar so they can be able to partake. We're going to talk even more about some other things that's coming up right here, Sunshine's Corner.
My name's Kelly MacLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Adventure, fun, and connections is all right here in your backyard with Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Bike the trails and feel the rush. Come to our senior programs for ages 50 and older. learn new skills, and make new friends. Tee up at Osceola Golf Course and paddle into nature with Bayview Outdoor Pursuits. Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Discover more, play more, live more.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quince Dieter, and I am Blab TV.
Nor should it. Control. That's right.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. I tell you, today my menu has really grown, and it's yet growing. Now we were talking about a ziti. You know what that is? What's a ziti?
Baked ziti.
Baked ziti.
Type of pasta.
That's a type of pasta. I would have said pasta. It has a name, so it has ziti. Let's see if there's a caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine. How you doing?
Marvelous. Do you know what a ziti is?
A what?
A ziti.
You can see where this is going.
You know what a ziti is?
Baked ziti.
Okay, that's okay. Have you had a trigger?
I'm not for sure. I would say so because I'm not a big fish person.
Okay.
Neither is Sunshine.
That's right. That's right. Oh well. Good morning. I'm done with asking the questions now. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, I know that time is running out, but I heard y'all talk about the polar bear plunge. And Sunshine, I wanted to let you know that for my birthday, because you know my birthday is on January 1st, me and some friends actually went out there and did the polar bear plunge way probably in my early 40s. It's been a long time ago.
So that was just a year or two ago.
And it was cold, so you need to do it.
Whew.
And just remember to bring some dry clothes too.
That is correct. We all need to stay professional.
But my question to you, what was the purpose of jumping in that ice cold water?
Yes.
Okay, you missed the first part.
Cold.
What was the purpose of you? What did that do for you by jumping in that water?
It was like, you have this bucket list, and it was something that was on my bucket list that I wanted to do was do that, zip line, and parasail, and I did all three of those things.
Good for you.
All three you can do on the island.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Zip line?
Absolutely.
Now that's something I want to try.
Yeah, the longest zip line. Well, it's at Lagunas. It's considered a zip line, right? There's a ropes course, but there's also a zip line.
Huh? Now that I want to try.
Wow.
I'm not doing the plunge.
Now, but it was refreshing, right?
Right.
It's very refreshing.
It's very.
And it's like a cold plunge. It's very good for your immune system. And
yeah, because it's frozen.
Yep. Muscle recovery, all those things.
Yeah, it has a lot of health benefits.
Oh God! Well, Eric, I tell you, you are one. Okay, have you feel? Is there anything else on your bucket list that you have not done?
Great question.
I do want to maybe like skydive, and I haven't done that yet.
Wow.
I've
do you have wings?
I highly recommend it.
Oh, you've done it?
Yeah.
Kelly's done it.
Kelly, have you done it, David?
No.
Did he smile? No. But Eric, okay, that's great, and you and I have been friends, but you know me, okay. No.
No interest, huh?
No.
Zero.
I will sit there and root you on. Go, Eric, go. Me, I'm sitting over here in a blanket. But I mean, these are things that you see. Now, I'm glad that he called to say that, because there are things that we are different cultures, but our culture will try. And Eric has done them all. So I'm sure there are others, Kingdom Walker, when you called, I'm sure there's a lot of things you have. But what I'm trying to convey to you now is coming up. So get ready, get your tickets, do what you need to do, get on the trolley, eat some alligator, eat some, what that other one was?
Triggerfish.
Some squid, some
lobster.
Oh yeah, some calamari. That's a squid. I mean, I did know that. I wanted to go just to make them know. Some people may have not known. Yep. So I said squid. But do this. Just go get you a piece of flounder and enjoy it, okay? Eric, thank you.
Yes, do that.
Do that. And thank you for sharing with us the thing that you've done right there on the beach here in Pensacola.
Right.
What would you tell somebody that's viewing us today how fun it is that they should go out and do it?
I mean, it is exhilarating. Everybody should try something. They should step out their comfort zone and try things. I did the dolphin ride. It was wonderful out on the beach. I have done the parasailing off the beach in Pensacola. Just great. It's so many great activities that's out there on the beach, and everybody should at least attempt to try something different and jump out of their comfort zone just to see if they like it or not.
Jump back,
Amen.
roll it.
I love it.
Yeah, good for you.
And isn't the view parasailing, the view of the beach, and it's beautiful. Like you have this bird's eye view. It's cool.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. You're going to take me by my hand, not going in the cold water, but possibly parasailing.
We'll go parasailing together one day.
I promise you we'll do it. And I'm going to let you know when I'm going to do it.
I will be on the shore watching
David
you.
will come
will not be with
Jessica's
you.
going to be on the shore,
I will.
watching me. Kelly's going to ride about it because I'm going to faint. And oh my God. But thank you, Eric. We're down to the last 2 minutes. What would you, what you say? Oh, they want to film me parasailing.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a done
Did you ever see
deal.
Girlfriend's Trip? When she was coming across in the center, what happened? That would happen to me. But that would be good if we film that and play that. David, you heard that? Okay, we're gonna do it. He's in for that.
Yeah.
We're just mounting the camera.
Okay, he's just mount the camera. You're gonna have me there.
I think it'll make him smile.
Maybe so.
Let's build a bucket list
That's
for
right.
Sunshine.
Yeah, exactly.
We
This
could
is
do in
fun.
our area.
Yes.
Not just the beach, all the way around.
We get a bucket Friday.
Okay, we're gonna do it then. Okay, I'm gonna admit
this
this.
is
I'm going
happening.
to really do it. Okay? Look, we're down to the last minute. I want to say thank you guys. This has been so much fun. I've learned now. I've got something on my bucket list that I'm going to do is parasail.
And let's remind women to get mammograms.
Get those mammograms.
Early
Get them.
detection is key.
Early detection saves lives. Learn to raise your arm. Check it for yourself. Go under your arm, even in your armpit. You may feel something, but go to the doctor and get that checked.
Yes.
I've got to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fantastic talk about a Tuesday. Learned a lot, Jessica. Look, I gotta go. I'll leave you as I do every day. Never lose your focus. Always remember to keep God first, and whatever you do, I guarantee if you do it that way, you're gonna be a total success. So until tomorrow, for another day filled with nothing but sunshine, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. I'm coming to the beach.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.